Thank you. You're probably asking, why are you always playing these old songs, man? Don't worry about it. I'll explain it. Come on, Prince.
Whenever I feel like giving up.
Yeah. Whenever my sunshine turns to rain.
Whenever my hopes
and dreams
are aimed in the wrong direction, she's always there.
Oh, she's there, telling me how much she cares. Woo! Hey, 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 hey.
She's always my hair.
My hair.
Whenever I feel like not too great at all.
I'm not feeling great, y'all.
Whenever I'm alone.
And even if I hit the wrong notes,
She's always in my boat.
she's always there.
Telling me how much she cares.
She's always in my hair.
She's
Woo!
always
Hey,
in my hair. My hair.
family.
Baby, I'm married.
Thank you, family. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for allowing me just to be who I am and sing what I want to sing. But family, thank you. We're back. We're back. We're back. So, I want to thank everyone again for tuning in to the Adjust Your Mirrors podcast show. And if you didn't know, I am your host, Reginald C. Allen. Just back at it again. Family, what's going on? What's good? Let's get right into it. My man Prince has this song called She's Always in My Hair. So I was thinking, I heard the song the other day, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to talk about that song today because this is a beautiful song when you break it down. Prince is talking about whenever he gets discouraged, whenever he feels like giving up, whenever he even sings the wrong note, he has one particular person who's always there to encourage him. When he's going through life challenges, he always has that one cheerleader who's saying, you can do it, baby, rah, rah, rah. Okay, you sang the wrong note, but you can still do it, right? Letting him know he's going to be able to make it. Isn't it beautiful, family, that you can have a cheerleader there encouraging you every step of the way? But what happens when you don't have that? What happens when you have people who are all around you discouraging you, letting you know that you can't do it? What do? It's beautiful to have a cheerleader, right? But let's just be real. Let's be honest. We all don't have cheerleaders. Unfortunately, we live in a world that's very negative and people are going to constantly remind us of our shortcomings, okay? But this is what I want to talk about today. I said all that to get to this right here. One of the biggest challenges, family, that we will have to overcome, it's not the fact that we don't have cheerleaders. It's not the fact that we lack resources, and all those things matter, right? But one of the biggest challenges that we will have to overcome, family, is ignoring that small voice in our head. Forget what everyone else is talking about. We have to overcome that voice that's telling us in our head, you can't do it. That voice that's constantly reminding you of your shortcomings, constantly reminding you of the lack of resources, constantly trying to get you to get off course when it comes to accomplishing your dreams. It's that voice that you have to get over. It's that voice that I have to get over. We have to learn how to put that little small voice away. There's a scripture that talks about how the little small foxes spoil the vine. It's not the big major things that stop us from accomplishing our goals. A lot of times it's the small foxes. It's those small thoughts that can sabotage your career. It's those small thoughts that can sabotage your purpose. So I'm going to help us today because, again, it's beautiful, right? Because Prince is saying, she's always in my hair, right? She's encouraging me when I'm going through, when I hit the wrong note, when I mess up, she's there. She's always there to help me, to encourage me, to lift me up. But we have to learn that sometimes we can't rely on other people to help us get to where we need to go. Again, please understand, I'm not saying that this journey that we're going to accomplish our goals by ourselves, No, what I'm saying is this. If you're a person who's constantly waiting for external factors in order for you to accomplish your goals, you're going to be waiting a long time, man. Sometimes you got to encourage yourself, okay? So let's get into it. What do we need to do to overcome the negative voices? I'm glad you asked. Number one, let's recognize that the voice is there, okay? Notice what Prince said. Prince said, when I get down, she's there. When I sing the wrong note, she's there. When I have life challenges, she's there. You got to recognize it, okay? Recognize it. There are some people who are delusional. They want to live this world pretending that no problems exist. It's just a figment of your imagination. No. We all have problems. We all have things that we have to overcome. And in order for us to overcome them, the first thing we have to do, man, is what? Admit or recognize that it's there. How can you ever deal with something if you pretend it's not there? Because we got to understand this. What's the first step, right? There's 12 steps in the AA program. The very first step is admitting that you're powerless over alcohol, recognizing that there's a problem. So the voice is there. Recognize the voice. Oh, I see you, voice. I see you trying to discourage me. And once you recognize it, number two, you have to resist the temptation of entertaining the thought. That thought is going to be there. Sometimes we can't control our thought, but we can control the amount of time that we spend on that thought. Man, listen, there's been some negative thoughts that have come through my mind. And instead of ignoring it, or I should say resisting the temptation to entertain that, I'm 45 minutes into the thought. I'm like, whoa. I've been spending 45 minutes on this thing. I have to resist this. So what do? We recognize the voice is there. We resist the temptation of entertaining the thought. And then this is the final thing that we have to do, okay? We have to replace that negative thought with positivity. The thought is going to come, baby. It's coming. So I don't live my life pretending that things don't exist. No, there's a negative thought. It came. I'm going to resist the temptation of entertaining it, and I'm going to replace that negative thought with something positive. When that voice comes to say, you can't accomplish your goals, you say, yes, I can. When that voice says, you'll never lose weight, you say, yes, I can. I'm going to the gym right now, man. When that voice says, oh, you lack the resources. Oh, no. I have the resources. I just need to call Sam. I need to call Bob. They'll hook me up, okay? So when that negative thought comes, replace it with some positivity. That's what we need to do. We're not going to be in a situation to where we always will have people encouraging us. So sometimes we got to encourage ourselves, family. Family, this is a quick message today. Don't need to spend all day talking about it. It's okay. The negative thought may come, but you have the power to recognize that the thought is there, to resist that thought, and to replace it with something positive. So with that being said, family, enjoy your day, enjoy the journey, and like always, be empowered.
Thank you for listening to the Adjust Your Mirrors podcast with Reginald C. Allen. Be sure to visit the Adjust Your Mirrors private Facebook group, and don't forget to follow Reginald on Twitter at Reginald C. Allen. Please remember, when you're listening on iTunes, leave us a 5-star rating review. Until next time, be empowered.